Welcome back. Today we're at Mount Sunapee Resort in Newberry, and joining me now is Bruce McCloy, Director of Marketing here. Thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
We're doing a little retro visit back to the ski industry of the 70s, where you and I learned to ski.
Right.
So we had spoken a little bit about some other factors before, but let's talk about how much the clothing has changed.
Right.
It's so much nicer to be out there now.
There's one word that wasn't present back in the early 70s when I was outside every day teaching skiing at Killington. It's called Goretex.
Yes, windproof, waterproof.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the fabrics they have now and the insulations they have now, I mean, you can go out there in any weather and stay dry and have a great day. And back in, I remember we used to give our guests, when it rained, we'd have to give them like plastic bags.
Skiing with the trash bag.
Yeah, because at least that was waterproof.
Right.
But the danger was if the bags were too long and you fell on hard snow, you would slide like a hockey puck.
You'd have your own sled.
I think we had disclaimers on the bag saying that. So, but that, the clothing has been, you know.
And the socks. Remember wearing the 14 pairs of socks?
Well, the
and then
wool
they would
socks
be wet.
that would take 3 days to dry out.
Right. Exactly. Everything has changed so much, and you don't have to go out looking like the Michelin Man anymore. Everything is very sleek because the fabric is much thinner.
Right. So it's just so much more functional, and people can, I mean, really go out on a lousy day weather-wise and enjoy a great day on the mountain and stay dry and have some fun. Yeah, Goretex.
And you were talking about how the lifts were so slow and the clothing was so poor.
Right.
What did you used to get for the lift?
Some ski areas at Stowe, back when I was skiing there in the 60s, the single chair that went up Stowe would take probably 20 minutes or 25 minutes to get to the top.
It's a long ride.
They would give you these big wool blankets to wear with like a poncho with a hole cut in it.
Right.
And if it was really cold, they'd give you two. And then when you get off the lift, they'd collect the blankets and send them back down on the empty chairs.
Right.
And over at Spruce Peak, across the valley in Stowe, it's two mountains, they actually gave out these long, full-length quilted coats with a hood that you would put on before you'd ride the lift to the top of Spruce Peak.
Because it was such a long ride.
And it had Spruce Mountain Corporation stenciled on the back. And of course, they were like towels in hotel rooms.
Yes, people were stealing them, I'm sure.
But but the lift rides were so slow. And now with high-speed lifts, I mean, there's no need for that. Combine that with the clothing and the insulation that we have now for people to wear. I mean, you know, to get to the top of Mount Sunapee now, it's a 6-minute ride up the express.
Is that how quick it is? That's amazing.
It goes almost 1,000 feet a minute, and it's a 6,000 foot lift.
Yeah.
But so people are just getting in so much more skiing, you know, with the high-speed lifts.
Many more runs per day.
Many more runs. I mean, people are some people wear out before the day's over. Their legs are just too tired. So we have 2 high-speed lifts to the top now. So people are getting in all the skiing they want.
That's nice. And snowboarding. Didn't even exist.
Didn't even exist. I mean, there were things that were like, they weren't called snowboards. There was people experimenting back when I started at Killington, but nothing. It was Jake Burton who really got the snowboard industry going,
who's the most famous.
Snowboards, But that revolutionized the industry in a lot of ways. It brought in, you know, the baby boomers are really the people that have driven the ski industry for the last 25 or 30 years. But snowboards brought in all this whole
hot
influx
doggers
of young generation of skiers, of either people converting from skiing to snowboarding or just who had never tried it before, or who were skateboarders in the cities.
Right.
You know, especially out in California. You know, the ski areas in the Sierras. You know, Los Angeles, a big skateboarding mecca. Those kids just morphed into snowboards up at the ski areas.
Right.
So it revolutionized the sport by bringing a lot of people into it that probably would have never tried it. And then that led to the terrain parks and all the features and the rails and the pipes and half pipes and all that stuff. I mean, that, you know, you have to buy a special grooming device to groom the half pipes.
It's great.
So it's changed so much.
It has.
But as we talked about, what hasn't changed is just how much fun it is, and none of that has changed.
Right.
But the mechanics of of the industry have changed so much over the years.
And made it much more fun for everybody. So, well, great. Well, thanks for hosting us. We look forward to spending another week here. And winter just started. Plenty of skiing left. So if anybody hasn't gotten their tickets or hasn't been here yet, a must do for 2016.
And we'll get together in another 45 years, you and I, and
we'll still be here.
We'll talk about the changes.
Okay, super. All right. Thanks again, Bruce.
Thanks,
Take care.
Liz.